Hello everyone, and welcome back to the weird side of YouTube. As you've just seen, this is the Art Aquarium, and this is the first episode of a little mini-series within Art Aquarium of sketchbook tours. So let's get started. First we have a bit of a self-portrait. I have a cat on my shoulder. This is when I was skinnier, obviously. This is a character called the Prince of the Cosmos. As you can tell, he has the ring of Saturn as a hat. He's got planets all around his neck as a necklace. His heart is the sun, and the crescent moon covers his genitals. He is made of pure cosmic energy. I've had him in my head for years now. I just don't know what to do with him. This is a very terrible drawing of a merman I did a while ago. He looks like a monkey. This is the first art I ever made of a certain character in the current manuscript I am working on. She has since been completely overhauled. She's no longer this overly sexual, butch, lesbian metalhead. She is something completely different. This is a merman piece of art that I made to be the symbol of said manuscript, but we have since gone in a different direction. This is a picture of Vector, my alien character, helping a human boy, saving him from something. Clearly this is just a rough sketch. I did not put much effort into it. This is Super Mario. And I could not do Super Mario without doing Princess Peach as well. This is a character of mine named Katrina Van Dam. She is a witch. I have not done anything with her in quite some time. This is a vampire boy that I made. He's holding a human heart that is not very detailed at all. These are just rough sketches, mind you. I might redo these digitally one day, but I doubt it. This is a little fairy girl that, well, she's not a little girl, obviously, because of that booty. But I did this for one of my friends who now has this tattooed on her side. This is me in the bathtub as a merman. As a merman! This is another one of those symbols for the manuscript, but as I said, we have since gone in a completely different direction. This was a merman persona I was making because I have a mermaid tail to swim in, and I was going to make like an Instagram mermaid persona, but I have not done that. That was years ago. This is a more realistic version of me as a merman, and that is my character art as you guys have seen. It is on my YouTube, it is on my everywhere, and I love it. This is the first overly detailed art I have made of Theodore Stuffinsworth. He is the love interest from my novel Dream. Isn't he adorable? This is Dante. As you can tell, his pants changed and his entire face has been changed, so he does not look like that anymore. But that was like the first art I ever made of him. This is Mizu. Her face has changed. I don't think she's this thick anymore. She still holds her pearl, though. That's always been a thing. This is Blackheart. He looks less feminine officially. He does not have this long of eyelashes, but this is the art that the digital art is based on. This character doesn't have a name, but she is in my novel. This is the art I made of her. This is an art that never went used of Tara meditating. The scene got cut in the book of her meditating with her hair going crazy all around her, floating in the air. So I just thought that I didn't need the art if the scene was cut, because no one's going to get it. Tara's an alien, by the way, if you haven't read my book. This is Belladonna, napping as usual. She's a cat girl. I call them Cations in the book. Calden, former Pharaoh Calden. I've made a couple different arts of him, but this is my favorite one. The digital version, anyway. I'm not good at proportions when I'm hand drawing things, as you can tell. And this is unused art of Solstice Everblossom, my fairy girl. And She has different outfit changes, but depending on which power she's using, her powers are based on the seasons. This is her autumn look, but I never described what these changes, what the details changed on her outfit, so I decided not to really use this art. But I do love this art. It's super cute. I love her afro. This is the original concept of Eden. Eden was not supposed to be this medieval maiden at first. She was supposed to be just a teenage girl from the late 90s because she was based on Britney Spears during the first era, during the Baby One More Time album. So she was just going to be a late 90s teenage girl. She still created Halcyon, but she wasn't going to be like this medieval witch. She was just going to be a regular girl. This is very crappy art of Penumbra that I just doodled. This is Dante's parents, Christiana, and I think his name is David or Daniel. I can't ever remember my own character's name. This is the art of Decibel Valentine, the vampire prince of the Valentine clan. These are the imps. I did not use this art in any trailers or any promotional work, but they are a part of the coloring pages that are on my website. This is one of my favorite pieces. So if you've read the book, you know that when Dante first wakes up in Theodore's bed, Dante is terrified. Over the course of a few chapters, he grows closer as he remembers how close they once were when they were kids. So eventually he starts actually sleeping with him in the bed and cuddling with him, and it's just, I love it. So I wanted to draw it, so I did. This is like the end kind of thing. Dante is being transported out of Halcyon. His body is dissipating and evanescing and whatever the word is away, but he's saying goodbye to Theodore, who he loves, and Mizu, his best friend. So it's like the end kind of thing. This went unused. It was supposed to be like a loading screen kind of thing of all the items in the book. Mizu's parasol, sword, Theodore's mallet, jigsaw pieces, Dante's wooden sword, candy, Theodore's tattoo, just random things that were all thrown out into the book, but I never used it for anything. I was going to use it as like a loading screen between like trailers and stuff, but I just never got around to it. This is the art of Penumbra. The main art of her where she's like reaching through the portal to get Dante. This is Umber, her, I don't know what you'd call it, her other side. Basically just a gender-swapped version of her that seduces, steals, and hypnotizes Theodore and gets him away from Dante. This is Dante's ethereal armor, which is triggered by his self-love, his magic. Spoilers, if you haven't read the book. This was going to be the cover of the book before I hired someone to do the cover for me. So, like, the treasure chest where the portal is in, the puzzle of memories, Theodore, Mizu, all of it's there. This is Dante's face that I used, and the teddy bear. This is his actual art. And that's it for this notebook, you guys. Stay tuned to Art Aquarium for the other ones. I have a few. See you guys next time. Bye.